Farming's a major revenue source for Iowans, of course, and one farm outside of Larchwood is making new advancements.
KTIV's Taylor Deckard got an inside look at how they are changing and adapting to the new technology for dairy farms.
It goes back actually to 1869. This area was homesteaded. Some of the original homesteaders just a few miles from here. And so as the generations have gone on, it's always been involved with dairy cows, milking cows.
Stenslin Family Farm in Larchwood, Iowa started with dairy cows to now processing, improving year by year, adding new technology.
These are just advancements to technology.
Products like their famous ice cream, milk and cheese all come from their hundreds of cows on the farm.
Putting in robotic milking, some of the new technology that's come available with dairy. And so by being able to combine all that, it's changed everything. In the last 15 years is our biggest changes. One cow will take 7 minutes to milk on an average, but from 5, some are as fast as 5, some up to 9.
Cows are attracted to a sweet feed. They track the cows using what might be compared to a human's Fitbit.
It identifies the cow when she walks in. So the computer is going to say, is it really your time to milk or not? If it's not her time to milk, she don't get her sweet feed, the gate opens up, she'll just leave. If it's her time to milk, then it's going to start dribbling her sweet feed. And what'll happen is the arm's going to come out, it's going to clean her, it's going to prep her, the cups are going to go on, and then she's going to milk.
They can milk up to 5 times a day, and that means a lot of feed. Even using a new app for measuring that feed and building recipes.
We got Tap Feed, it's called. It's connected to your phone by Bluetooth to your scale head on the feed wagon. So yeah, I guess we enter our recipe into the program, and then it tells you what you need of each ingredient, and then you can track that on your computer.
In Larchwood, Taylor Deckard, KTIV News 4.
Stenslin's Family Farm is already in Sioux Falls with its own standalone storefront. It also offers tours at the farm for families and school groups. It is working to expand further into the Siouxland area, moving products into more Sioux City markets in the future.